Hello. So I wanted to show this again, and I've got it staked out here. All I'd have to do is throw a raised bed in here and I would be good to go with a fire out front, even in these cold temperatures. Now, I added a emergency sheet on the back side here, just so when I have a fire, it can increase the radiant heat, because the radiant heat will come up off the fire, reflect off of this highly reflective surface and down on me. Now, I have used an emergency sheet like this many times. I have used a tarp without an emergency sheet, and I've also been fine down to temperatures minus 18 Celsius. I've used this type of shelter without the sides, just a plain lean-to type shelter, and multiple times in cold weather, and been fine sleeping in just my clothing. But it's fire dependent and it has to be set up right. So this shelter is not a new idea. I have used lean-to type shelters for years now. I also teach a lean-to type shelter. And the reason why, with the fire out front, I can heat myself from head to toe. If I close in the ends, then I'm only getting heated to my exposed area. So you want your whole front open. I could also do a emergency type shelter where the super shelter, throw a piece of plastic over this if I want, and use a super shelter type idea. So this just has many options. This is not a new idea. It is basically, I'm taking what I know from experience that works. Like I said, I've slept in lean-tos multiple different ways, natural lean-tos, tarp lean-tos, and so on, and I know it is an effective, a very effective shelter in cold weather. Now, if I can block the wind and driving rain and make it a very compact, lightweight system that I can set up for under 5 minutes, it's the ultimate survival shelter in my opinion. So right now, this is as far as I'm going to go with this. What I did is I put double-sided tape in the middle and such in a couple places just to stop it from sagging. And then I actually took packing tape and went around all the edges to secure it to this tarp. Now, it's worked really well. It's not sagging and such, and that will really help reflect that radiant heat from a fire. So this is as far as I'm going to go with this. And like I said, to me, this can be the ultimate survival shelter if set up properly. It is fire dependent, but it's also large enough that it's going to keep me out of rain and snow as well. If I drop down those the front, that's going to help from any driving snow this way. But the biggest problem I can say with just a straight lean-to tarp up is you have wind that blows through. Now, I spent many nights like that and no problem. Like I said, even in very low temperatures with no sides. But if I can close in the sides, that was my whole point of this. I wanted to close in the sides. That's going to trap the heat in there a little better and stop the wind from blowing it away. Also, I don't have to worry about rain coming in and get me wet from the sides. So, this is the ultimate survival shelter in my opinion. It's not new. It is taken from an idea that I've been using for years, lean-tos, and just putting sides on it, but in a very compact tarp-like shelter that is waterproof, windproof, and very lightweight and quick to set up. Thanks for watching. Take care. All the best.